Ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Trendon Watford is out there with Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Now here's Barnes. Into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Brooklyn with the ball. Thomas passes to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Puts up a 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, BA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Temple. This one for 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Screen by Claxton. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Trent. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. Temple, pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to Watford. Here's Thomas. Misses the 3. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Now here's Quickly. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Johnson with it. Stolen by Quickly. Outside Barnes. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Johnson inside, guarded by Trent. Claxton passes to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Pass to Watford. 4-3. They get it back. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Claxton. Here's Thomas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Thomas passes to Bridges. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes in the post. He's against Bridges. Pirtle, the pass to Temple. Trent with it. They set a pick. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Watford. Bridges against Barnes. Johnson for three. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got 9. Toronto trailing. Quickly outside from deep. Claxton with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson for three. Now here's Bridges. Tightly guarded. Johnson finds Bridges. There's the three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
The three from Barnes. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Three-pointer, Bridges. Watford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they...
And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 4-man spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Simmons, guarded by Barrett. Simmons drives in. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Brown passes to Dick. Shoots over Schroeder. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Walker. Takes the three. That shot missing. For three, Barrett. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Walker the fourth. Assist goes to Ben.
Here's Dick. He's scoreless. Outside, Brown. Pass to Dick. Kicks it out to Barrett. Can they get it? Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Finney-Smith with it. They set the pick. The three is up. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Finney-Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And here's Schroeder outside. The kick out to Walker. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Walker's got 5 now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on the roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Outside Finney Smith. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half of basketball. Puts up a 3. Schroeder can't get it to go. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 16. Schroeder passes to Finney Smith. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Barrett can't hit. The Nets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And stolen by Brown. Here's Abaji. Pass to Dick. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Schroeder. Here we go, 1-on-1. Walker for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Here's Brown. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter. Pass to Walker. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Oh, got a piece of it. Simmons against Barrett, and the layup falls. He's got 7.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett's soft touch on the interior.
Finney Smith's shot is off. Barrett against Simmons. Barrett passes to Boucher. Back to Barrett. Boucher a screen on Simmons. Here's Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
Stolen. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Ooh, it's been quite a game for Lonnie Walker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cameron Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. The kick out to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
It's stolen by Trent, and now the Raptors on the break. Three-pointer in transition. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Lets it go from deep. Thomas misses. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. From deep, Johnson. They get the rebound. Clock at 6. Watford with a screen. And again, it's the Nets missing. Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Quickly against Bridges. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires from deep. It's tipped. Here's Claxton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
For 3, Bridges. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has got 6.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Pirtle. Tries the spin move. The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. And Johnson good for 3. 18 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Watford with a screen. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A line change here for Toronto. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Thomas. Offline with a 3. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Count it.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
A full line change here for Brooklyn.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Walker against Brown. Walker passes to Sharp. Down low. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 5. They set a pick from the arc. And the Nets miss again. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Brown gets the bucket.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Walker for 3. Hits the trifecta. Walker's got 14 points.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Brown. It could go. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Nets. He made a big impact. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. We've got Chris Boucher. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the power forward spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Right side Schroeder. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Barrett against Simmons. Fires from the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Brown against Schroeder. Outside Walker. Here's Finney-Smith. Drains the triple. And the Nets lead by 20.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
And that one's good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Deflects the pass. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Dick. Walker pulls down the board. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Engaged, active, and great instincts. RJ doing things on the defensive end and turning it into offense.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Kept alive. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Back to Schroeder. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Simmons with a drive. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
The Raptors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Barrett can't hit. And for the Nets, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And there it is for him.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
It's scooped up. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep three-point land. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Abaji. He got a piece of it, and they recover it. Goes back up. Here's Dick. Jacks up a 3. On target from range.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Walker for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Finney-Smith passes to Walker. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. Outside Walker. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory.
You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now Barrett, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. There's the pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs, quickly covering. Lock at 6. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
For real. come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bancaro. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Suggs passes to Carter. Launches a three, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And it's quickly missing. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Isaac misses.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drills it from outside.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
And here is Quickly. After Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. For 3, Barrett. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris looking it over. Back to Carter. Kicks it to Harris. Carter with a screen on Trent. Carter. It's good on the putback.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
For 3, Barrett gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Harris misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trent can't hit. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. From past the arc. The kick out to Barnes. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Bancaro a screen on Barrett. The tray. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
The 3 from Barnes. Tips it up. And there's Barrett. Putting it right back in. Barrett's got 8.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. Quickly a screen on Carter. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Bancaro outside. Launches it. And no good in the last second attempt this time. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So on the floor for Orlando, you'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. And it's Joe Ingles, and there's Fultz, and it's Houston in at the 2. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Here's Houston. Wagner, right side. On the wing, Ingles. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Raptors with the lead. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wagner kicks to Wagner. Ingles passes to Wagner. Wagner a screen on Boucher. Here's Ingles, and the shot is good. Ingles has got his second basket of the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Temple now atop the key. Brown deciding where to go with it. That one a little long.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Wagner with a screen for Ingles. No good on the triple. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Dick. Out to the right wing. Here's Temple. He's defended by Wagner. Temple gets the bucket.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Fultz kicks to Ingles. Here's Houston. He's covered by Brown. Driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. Houston's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And stolen by Wagner. And now Orlando on the break. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Here's Houston. Here's the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might help some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Here's Ingles. Raptors knocking down the tray. Here's Wagner to the left wing. Ingles with a screen on Brown. Here's Houston. 5 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Wagner's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Boucher with a screen on Wagner. Temple trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ingles with the ball. He has 5. Passes it to Fultz. Over Dick. Fultz finds Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And here's Ingles outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. 7 seconds left here in the second. There's Brown with the three. And again, no good by Toronto. But if it goes, can't hit that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic out in front, ending the second quarter on a 15-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You've got Jakob Poeltl. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barrett, and it's Barnes in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here is Suggs after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Suggs passes to Banchero. Banchero is screened for Harris. Fires from deep. And Poeltl pulls it down. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Now, here's Isaac. Still scoreless. Banchero is screen on quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero against Poeltl. And it's Banchero missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That's a 2 from Barnes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Magic shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Barrett against Harris. Going inside. Kicks it out to Banchero. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Barnes with it. Picked up by Banchero. Poeltl with a screen on Banchero. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Now Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Here's quickly. And again, Toronto no luck. Magic leading by 3. Carter with a screen on Barnes. Kicks it out to Banchero. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Here's quickly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now Harris following the 3-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Here's Bancaro. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Bertle sets the pick for Quickly. Buries the long-range jumper. Quickly's got 9.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Magic.
Great open look there.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Barnes can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Raptors trail by 19. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barrett for 3. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. No good from outside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Fell through 3 quarters of play, down double digits it. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Fultz. On the court for Orlando. We'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. And there's Fultz. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. Nailed from three-point land.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
It's stolen by Fultz. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Only one man back on D. Here's Temple. A 3-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 20.
Ochai Agbaji. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fultz looking around. Pass to Houston. Wagner a screen on Brown. Houston's shot is off. Here's Toronto. Brown with the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
There's Wagner with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Houston. He's covered by Brown. Back to Wagner. There's the pick. No one near him. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, you know, Wagner's a pretty consistent shooter, and given opportunities, he'll make the most of them.
Here's Dick. Guarded by Fultz. Dick can't get it to go. Magic leading by 23. Fultz finds Ingles. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some 3s.
Here's Temple. He's defended by Wagner. Temple gets the bucket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's Wagner with the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Houston. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Here's Brown with the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Houston. This one for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there. Excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
The 3. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Houston. And here's Brown outside, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Suggs.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
That one falls.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Houston. He's covered by Brown. Houston's shot is off. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brown against Wagner. Boucher passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Orlando.
WNBA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Now Bridges, pounded by Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
Johnson with the hot pass. Good job seeing that open.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Banchero the screen. It's Suggs with a drive. There's the triple. Suggs controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Launches it. The rebound by Carter. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Here's Thomas. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Back to Suggs. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break. 3-pointer, Bridges. Takes a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Stolen by Bridges. Knocks it down from distance. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Johnson for 3, and the Nets another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Launches a 3. Deflected. Simmons drives in. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Carter from outside. Claxton with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 8. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. For 3, Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Banchero. No made baskets yet. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Orlando. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Screen by Claxton. Shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Bridges passes to Johnson. From downtown. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Harris on the wing. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 6.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Screen by Claxton. Johnson for 3. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And he dunks it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Walker. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Clowney in at the 5, down low. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Left side, Finney-Smith. Clock at 4, and they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Fultz passes to Ingles. Back to Fultz. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. And it's Wagner off the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Finney-Smith passes to Walker. Here's Watford. Still no points. For 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Orlando trailing here. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Right side, Walker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Watford the pass to Walker. Three-pointer. There's a screen. And here's Schroeder outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Here's Houston. He's got 6. Back to Ingles. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Ingles got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Walker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. On the wing, Ingles. To the right side. Here's Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Ingles passes to Wagner. There's the drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
A nice shot by Houston.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Schroeder passes to Walker. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Schroeder against Fultz. And there's the screen. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Fultz passes to Ingles. From outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Finney-Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Orlando has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And it's Fultz off the drive. Pass to Houston. Here's the 3. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Houston. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Magic out in front, leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
On the court for the Magic, Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn. Johnson on the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando leading. And here's Harris outside. The shot that time not on target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Johnson against Isaac. Out left to the wing. Claxton passes to Thomas. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Simmons. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Johnson finds Bridges. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Simmons. Three-pointer, Bridges hits the three-pointer. Bridges has got 9 points.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Here's Isaac going inside. Back to Harris. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Harris. Launches a three. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Suggs. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. Bridges outside. Here's the pick. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
1:49 left in the third quarter. And Carroll passes to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Bridges. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. There's the screen by Johnson. The 3 is up. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has gotten his second bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Spins for the lead. And the Nets, another 3.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. And Carroll outside. Back to Harris. To the inside. Kicks it out to Isaac. Clock at 6. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Suggs. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Suggs has got 5 points.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thomas. Johnson on the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 5.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Nets. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Trendon Watford is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Walker. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Houston passes to Ingles. This one for 3. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets with the lead. And he jams it home with authority.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Man, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A. And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Oh, swiped away.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Wagner for 3. On target from range. And the Magic lead by 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Ingles passes to Wagner. There's Fultz with a three. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen. Ingles from outside. Sinks the tray. And now a 5-point Orlando lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And here's Schroeder. They need this. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 7 tonight. No one near him. And Orlando again with the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Watford with a screen. Walker for three. And the Nets miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Back to Finney-Smith. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
The kick out to Johnson. Lets the three fly. That one is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Picked by Carter. Houston passes to Carter. The three is up. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor to end the drought. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wagner. Fires from the corner. That one's good. Nothing but net. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter for the Nets. This one not looking good. Screen by Claxton. Knocks down the long J.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Houston. Lets it go from deep. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Carter from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wagner for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one is hammered home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Thomas. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Suggs. Pass to Houston. The three from Banchero. Offline. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Exceptional.
This one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Gary Trent. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Pirtle, and it's quickly in at the 1 spot. Now Barnes. After the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
Pass to Trent. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Thomas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
2 on the clock. Back to Barnes. Over Finney-Smith. And that one's good, Barnes.
Scotty Barnes is looking good from the midi.
Thomas against Trent. Thomas passes to Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges misses. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Beyond the arc. Barnes can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thomas, no luck. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. From the arc. And it's quickly missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges against Quickly. Now Finney-Smith. Here's the teardrop. And it's Schroeder missing. Toronto with the ball. Barrett finds Barnes for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Dishes it to Schroeder. A 3-ball. Claxton, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Bridges. From deep. Drains the 3-pointer.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
And there's the drive. That's a 2 from Barnes. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And stolen by Barnes. They push it up 4 on 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Quickly kicks to Trent. Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
If you're the defense, you must read your scouting report. Gary Trent Jr. is a threat to burn you.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Raptors out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Johnson. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Stolen by Walker. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Shoots the 3. Cameron Johnson, and that's good. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes to Dick. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Shot's good by Walker.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition? So good at getting steals.
Back to Brown. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Temple. The dish to Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Simmons. And he overshot that one, missing. That's leading by 4. Pass to Watford. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Clowney. Nets passing it around. 3-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
For three, Olynyk. Simmons pulls it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You gotta be kidding me. Draws the foul and hits the shot. Well, what a play from three-point range.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
The kick out to Walker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 9. Olynyk sets a screen for Dick. First 3 pointers off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. And here's Walker outside. That shot off.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Walker dishes to Simmons. Watford passes to Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Brown, good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Johnson from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Back to Temple for the 3. Clowney pulls it in. That's leading by 10. Fast break, here we go. Hands it from downtown. He's got 16.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Walker. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Dick. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
There's Brown with the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Raptors trail by 13. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Raptors shooting 41% for the game. To the middle. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Shoots over Schroeder. Bridges against Barrett. Barnes got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. Here's quickly. And the 3 off target.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Thomas finds Claxton. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Quickly the pass to Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Good on the triple. Barrett's got 5.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
That is good. And the Nets lead is got back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Barnes. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep going.
They get it again. Trent outside. From past the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Trent's got it back down to single digits for Toronto.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
The pass to Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Barnes for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that 3.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bridges got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For 3, Barrett. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 3-pointer. And the Nets miss again. Raptors trail by 7. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Here's Dick. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Dick's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 10.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Abaji, a 3-pointer, no good. Brooklyn's gone downtown to launch since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Misses the 3. In Toronto, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Temple. No good from outside. Brooklyn leading by 10. And they're pushing it up. Bridges for 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Brown dishes to Temple. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And their three-point shooting in. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Nets shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Simmons is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Johnson, and it's Clowney in at the center, filling out the middle.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Walker with a clean look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Dick. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
And Walker takes a fair amount of three-pointers because he shoots a decent percentage from there.
Pass to Dick. Stolen away. Here's Clowney. Offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. Outside, Walker. The 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 14. There's Brown with the 3. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Right side, Simmons. Walker finds Johnson. There's a good screen. Here's Watford. Back to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Abaji. No good off the back of the rim. Nets leading by 11. Walker the pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Johnson's got 19 points.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Pass to Abaji. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Simmons. Fires to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he's seasoned.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Over to the wing. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Abaji. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep, Johnson connects from three-point range. He's got 22.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Temple gets the bucket. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Johnson from outside the arc. Out to the wing. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Brown. 5 on the clock. Johnson, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Brown.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Brown against Walker. Brown, no good. Fires the three. Walker's shot is off. Beyond the arc. Misses the shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominance.
involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So the Raptors starting five. They've got Emmanuel quickly. Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Trent in at two guard. Harris misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Outside Barrett. Fires for three. The rebound by Carter. Here's Orlando. Harris outside. Back to Banchero. Harris up top. Here's the three. He drops it from range.
They get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, BA, we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from three. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better. This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from three, and look out, folks.
Banchero outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Doesn't shoot them too often, but Wagner nails the answer from distance.
Barnes finds Trent. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris outside. Pass to Carter. Banchero against Barnes. Banchero passes to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Toronto trailing. From behind the arc. Barnes, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Harris against Barnes. Harris passes to Wagner. No good on the triple. For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Quickly from outside. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Harris passes to Suggs. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Carter, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Suggs. From outside the arc. Poeltl grabs a miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Banchero. The three from Suggs. And another miss by Orlando. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. Barnes passes to Quickly to win the drought. And he gets that one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Banchero outside. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Raptors shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Picked by Poeltl. Quickly from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got his second basket on the night.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. They set the pick. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here are the Raptors now. The three from Barnes. Can't get it to drop. The three from Banchero. Barnes with the rebound. Pass to Quickly from downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Quickly's got 8 points.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. And it's Abaji in at the power forward position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the third overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, of course.
Oh, it absolutely is, B.A. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could with the inability to shoot the basketball. He's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
And again, no good by Toronto. Orlando leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Ingles. Yet to see a basket. 5 on the clock. Houston passes to Isaac. With the drive. Here's Fultz. And another basket for Orlando.
Well, as a guard, you've got to be aware of where that shot clock is. Markelle Fultz doesn't let that dwindling nature of the clock bother him. Good delivery.
Here's Temple. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Temple. Will it go? Hits a three-pointer. Temple's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And here's Isaac. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Brown passes to Abaji. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Brown. Here's Dick. The three. It's hauled in by Isaac. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Houston. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, B.A., and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Fultz. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Here's Abaji. And the three off target. Orlando's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And it's Wagner missing. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And again, no good by Toronto. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Ingles passes to Fultz. Wagner with a screen on Brown. There's Fultz with a three. Abaji with a rebound. Toronto trailing. Pass to Olynyk. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingles with it. Guarded by Olynyk. Picked by Isaac. Ingles from outside. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Toronto shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Temple. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Ingles. Picked by Isaac. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Stolen by Ingles. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Houston's got 14.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Houston. He's got 14. Ingles from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You have to be able to navigate the pick and roll in the NBA, and Joe Ingles is becoming a master of it.
He didn't have his feet planted. Side out.
First team foul.
Outside, Brown. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Wagner. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Van Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Harris passes to Suggs. Back to Harris. Here's Carter. Carter, a screen on quickly. Suggs with the bucket.
Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
Oh, got that one up quick. Barnes has got 6.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Carter from outside is rebounded by Barrett.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
The 3 from Suggs. Pure from three-point range. Suggs has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
Quickly from outside. And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Suggs with the bucket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Trent against Harris. Takes a 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Trent's shot is off. The 3 from Suggs. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barrett passes to Barnes. Now quickly to stop the run. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Quickly's got 10 points. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Carter from outside sinks it from distance.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
The 3 from Barnes. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The 3 from Suggs. They grab their own miss. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Orlando. Stolen by Ingles. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Cole Anthony understanding my teammate has stolen it. Let me get out in transition and get an easy 2.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Ingles has got his 2nd basket.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Temple, the pass to Brown. Here's Abaji. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Anthony. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Houston, defended by Brown. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Abaji tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And there's a pick. Ingles passes to Houston. No good with the triple. Here's Abaji. Fires in the triple. Agbaji's got 6. 5 ticks left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Houston. And so it's the Orlando Magic firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Dick, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brown drives in, pass to Abaji, launches it. Anthony grabs the board. The Magic shooting a nice 50% for the game. Ingles from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
Drives to the hoop, and he gets the bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Abaji. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Houston. He buries it from 3. Houston's got 6 here in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And again, it's the magic from deep.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Here's Temple. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Abaji. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. For 3, counted from distance.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Houston. And stolen by Brown. Here's Temple. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Here's Houston. Orlando gets it back. Right wing. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Agbaji's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ingles from outside. Hauled in by Brown. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just around 45% on the fourth. The 3 ball. The rebound by Ingles. Well, Orlando's shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And here's the fast break. Here's Abaji. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Ingles passes to Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Isaac outside. Beyond the arc. And no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Here's Houston. Pass to Wagner. Left side Ingles. Back to Wagner. Over Olynyk. And another miss by Orlando.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And stolen by Anthony. Here's Houston. Defended by Brown. Out to Anthony. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. There's the 3. The shot, no good. No good there. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most
teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Suggs. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. This is it to Walker. Back to Finney-Smith. There's the pick. Wide open look. Carter pulls it in.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Thomas passes to Walker. The pass to Claxton. Bridges for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. He dishes it to Carter from downtown. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bridges for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Magic have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Wagner as screen on Bridges. Wagner with it. Bridges covering. Back to Wagner. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Wagner always a threat from downtown. And I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. Kick by Finney-Smith. Outside for Thomas. It's up a 3. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. They get it back. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Bridges has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Brooklyn.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Kicks it out to Banchero. And here is Suggs. Offline with his 3. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Thomas passes to Walker. Now Finney-Smith. Back to Walker. And stolen by Wagner. Harris, right side, for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch-and-shoot jumper right there. And I tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. They set the pick. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Again, the Magic score.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And a wide open look for Walker. Sinks the 3-pointer. Walker's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Banchero dishes to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the screen for 3. Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Magic trail by 3. Wagner a screen on Thomas. This one for 3. Walker with the rebound. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Thomas. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets lead by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Simmons is out there with Walker. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Johnson. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. And the Nets with possession here. Magic knocking down the tray. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Houston gets it to go.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming on the floor for the Nets.
Off the inbound pass. That shot off.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And they take the lead. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
From deep, Ingles bangs home the trifecta. Ingles has got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the wing right side. And here's Johnson outside. Orlando grabs the miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Nets trail by 6. Simmons with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
And Houston gets it to go.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Simmons passes to Schroeder. And they get it. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Schroeder. Houston's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Simmons on the wing. Out to the right wing. The Nets working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Isaac.
no matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Pass to Clowney. Here's Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. Magic leading by 9. Passes it to Houston. Schroeder, right side. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Schroeder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ingles against Johnson. Fultz with a screen for Ingles. The Magic again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the basket by Johnson.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingles finds Isaac. Ingles with the screen for Isaac. Stolen away. The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Thomas dishes to Walker. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Joe Ingles getting it done today.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Here's Suggs. Carter with the 3. We've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Brooklyn trailing. And here's Walker outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Harris. Banchero a screen on Thomas. Harris kicks to Banchero. Carter outside from the arc. Thomas grabs the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. There's Thomas with the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And here is Thomas after Gary Harris made that last 3-pointer.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Nets trail by 5. Suggs with the steal. On the wing, Harris. The tray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 9 points.
Excellent decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
The pass to Finney-Smith. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Banchero. Banchero is screened for Harris. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. There's Walker with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Wagner outside. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Suggs missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here is Carter. Scoreless thus far. Launches it. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. And the Magic lead by 5. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Orlando grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Carter finds Banchero. All alone. And Orlando again with the bucket. Nets trail by 7. Walker taking his time here. Takes it inside. Wagner against Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith. And Mikal Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 9.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Wagner against Bridges. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
Here's Finney-Smith trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the right side. Here's Banchero. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. Pass to Clowney. Johnson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Magic leading by 11. Wagner a screen on Johnson. The wide open look here for Ingles. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Johnson. Kicks it to Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
And he's good on the second. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation. Schroeder's ability to accelerate in the open floor, one of his primary advantages as a player.
From deep. Isaac kicks to Ingles. Right wing. Lets it go with a three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Ingles. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Simmons passes to Schroeder. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Isaac with a screen for Ingles. Pass to Houston. From deep three-point land. Simmons pulls it in. Nets trail by 7. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Back to Johnson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder against Ingles. Over to the left wing. Ingles with a screen on Johnson. Here's Houston. No good, unable to end this run.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Schroeder kicks to Simmons. Watford passes to Simmons. Schroeder outside. Over Fultz. Fultz knocks it away.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Magic have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. Passes it to Ingles. Isaac with a screen for Ingles. Isaac outside. Isaac a screen on Schroeder. Houston passes to Ingles. The three. Buries it from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From deep three-point territory. That one, no good. So the Magic win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.